This is a podfic of Ship by Solitary Bird, narrated by Solitary Bird. This fic is rated G. Do you have any idea what you're doing, laddie? Gimli grumbled, passing Legolas yet another plank of wood. I'm building a ship, Legolas smiled sadly, picking up the hammer and rapping it forcefully against a rather stubborn nail. My time, it seems, is over, although you are invited to join me if you wish. Gimli sighed. Since Alessa's passing, his close friend hadn't been the same. Instead of being his usual wood elf self, talking to trees, climbing trees, planting new trees, etc., he had started building his boat. The sun shone down through the summer foliage of Ithilion's forest trees onto the two very different friends. 2 months had passed since Legolas had started to build, and if Gimli was to be brutally honest, the ship looked more like a coffee table, certainly not like something that was meant to carry 2 people across the Western Sea to Elvenhorn. Are you sure you're following the right instructions on Thranduilion? Because that sure doesn't look like much of a ship to me. Legolas sighed, leaned back from sanding an offensive sharp edge, and lifted an eyebrow accusingly at his long-time friend and companion. Casually, his gaze flickered towards the instructions and the title. Ah, damn! The blonde elven's archer swore. The level of his Quenya understanding had never been great. Written at the top of the scroll in curling script, how to make your very first decorative table. Gimli chuckled as the ship collapsed before them in a cloud of dust. Maybe should have let me build it. Author's note. Yes, Legolas does need some serious help with his Quenya and carpentry skills. I'm sure Gimli can help with the latter. The end. Thank you for listening.